This Taurus new moon isn't just a reset, it's a cosmic ultimatum. Will you keep building what drains you, or finally plant what feeds your soul? On April 27th, the cosmos are handing you a personalized invitation to rebuild something real, grounded, and soul-aligned. The question is, will you answer? If you've been feeling like life's asking more of you right now, more clarity, more courage, more care, you're not imagining it. This Taurus new moon is no gentle whisper. It's a sacred moment for deciding what your future is truly worth. Today, I'll walk you through this lunation, sign by sign, so you can plant powerful seeds of intention with deep awareness. We'll begin with a brief overview of the astrology behind this new moon, and then dive into your sun and rising signs. You'll want to listen to both, because together they paint the full picture of what's being asked of you now, on the inside and out. Let's get into it. This new moon is happening at 7 degrees of Taurus, the sign of grounded value, patient growth, and sensual embodiment. Taurus teaches us to slow down and commit to what truly nourishes us, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and physically. What makes this new moon even more potent is its harmonious connection to Saturn and the North Node in Pisces. This is no ordinary new beginning. This is karmic alignment. It's a call to anchor your long-term vision into something tangible. You're being asked, what are you building that aligns with your higher path? And are you willing to tend to it with presence and devotion? This is Earth energy meeting spiritual destiny. It's a moment to choose not just what's comforting, but what's true. Now that you have a deeper understanding of the powerful energy at play, let's explore how this new moon will specifically affect each sign, starting with Aries. Aries, this new moon lights up your second house, the domain of self-worth, personal finances, and the physical resources you rely on. Taurus's energy here invites you to reflect deeply on not just your financial situation, but on how you value your time, your energy, your body, and your personal boundaries. This is a time for profound self-empowerment. It's easy to give away your energy without even realizing it, whether through your work, your relationships, or even your self-talk. This new moon urges you to take a closer look at what you've been offering to others freely, especially when it depletes you and what you've been undervaluing. It's time to ask yourself, what do I deserve in return for my time and effort? This isn't just about money. It's about recognizing the intrinsic worth you bring to every situation. Whether it's setting new financial goals, redefining your boundaries, or simply making decisions from a place of self-respect, the universe is asking you to prioritize yourself. Clean out your wallet, review your subscriptions, and get honest with yourself about what you need to feel financially secure and emotionally nourished. More importantly, pay attention to the emotional contracts you've made. Let go of the belief that you need to prove your value to anyone. You are the treasure, and it's time to own that. Taurus. This is your new moon, and it's illuminating your first house of identity, appearance, and how you move through the world. You're in the midst of a personal rebirth, where everything that's been simmering beneath the surface is now ready to come into the light. This is a time to redefine who you are, not just based on the expectations of others, but by tapping into the deeper essence of your true self. This isn't about a surface-level change, like buying new clothes or altering your hairstyle, though those things can help anchor your new energy. It's about shedding the old layers of self-doubt, limiting beliefs, and external pressure to reveal the confident, self-assured version of you that's been quietly taking shape. Do something that makes you feel grounded in your body, like a long walk in nature or a nourishing meal that supports your vitality. Even something as simple as choosing rest over the hustle can be a radical act of self-care, reminding you that you are no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that aren't aligned with who you truly are. This is a powerful moment to say, I am here, I am worthy, I am enough. Gemini. This new moon lands in your 12th house, the house of rest, dreams, endings, and spiritual release. This is a deeply introspective moment for you, a time to pull back from the noise of the world and reconnect with something deeper, something beyond the everyday chatter. Your intuition, soul, and dreams are calling to you now more than ever, asking you to listen in silence. The 12th house is also the house of the subconscious, so you may find yourself processing deep emotions or releasing old fears that have been buried for a long time. There's an invitation here to let go of outdated beliefs, habits, or fears that no longer serve your highest good. It might feel like a time of retreat, but this space of solitude is exactly what you need to heal and realign with your higher purpose. Give yourself permission to step back from the external world and engage with your inner one, whether that means journaling, meditating, or taking a long, quiet bath. Allow yourself to grieve and release what's no longer needed, knowing that your next chapter is quietly forming in the silence. Cancer. This new moon activates your 11th house of community, vision, and soul-aligned connections. It's a potent time for you to ask yourself, who am I surrounding myself with? Who am I sharing my energy with? And are these people really walking the same path as me? Or am I holding on to connections that don't align with my growth? While this is a time to dream big about your future, it's equally a time to become more selective about where and to whom you give your energy. Are you nurturing relationships that uplift and inspire you? Are you part of communities that share your values and your vision? Use this new moon to refine your vision board or your long-term goals, getting crystal clear on the type of connections you want to nurture. And don't forget to reach out to those who understand and support you unconditionally. The more you share your dreams with the right people, the more these seeds of intention will grow into something real and powerful. Leo, this new moon is activating your 10th house of career, leadership, and your legacy. The universe is calling you to step into greater visibility and leadership, but only if you're aligned with your true self. It's a time to let go of the pressure to meet others' expectations and focus on creating something that truly reflects your soul's purpose. If you've been waiting for the right moment to launch a project, clarify your professional brand, or step into a new leadership role, this is it. But the key here is authenticity. It's not about chasing status or external validation. It's about aligning your career and leadership with your soul's true calling. Take a moment to reflect on the legacy you want to leave. What impact do you want to have? And what actions can you take today, no matter how small, that will bring you closer to that vision? This new moon is your opportunity to lead with purpose, knowing that when you follow your truth, everything else will fall into place. Virgo. This new moon shines in your 9th house of belief, truth, and expansion. This is a powerful time for you to reimagine what's possible, not just in theory, but in practical, lived reality. You're being invited to open your mind and heart to new possibilities that will expand your horizons and challenge the limits you've placed on yourself. Are you ready to deepen your knowledge, share your ideas, or explore new territories? Whether it's enrolling in a course, writing a book, or embarking on an adventure, the universe is asking you to say yes to what expands you. Take a moment to set an intention around your growth. Light a candle and speak your new belief aloud, letting it ripple through your body like a quiet spell. Trust that what you know in your bones to be true is the foundation for your next step. It's time to claim your expansion and let it guide you toward greater wisdom. Libra. This new moon activates your 8th house of deep transformation, intimacy, and shared power. There's a sense of release here, a letting go of old fears, old emotional attachments, or outdated soul contracts that have been keeping you tied to the past. This is a moment for you to transform and reclaim your personal power. The 8th house deals with things like healing, surrender, and the cycles of death and rebirth. What part of you needs to die so something deeper and more authentic can emerge? What emotional attachments or fears have been holding you back from stepping into your full power? This is the time to cut cords, heal from past wounds, and make space for something new to take root in your life. Write a letter to your past self, expressing gratitude for the lessons learned and the strength gained, then burn it in a sacred ritual of release. As you shed your old skin, trust that what is emerging is a more honest, intimate version of yourself, one that is ready to embrace the fullness of life. Scorpio, the new moon opens a door in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and soul contracts. This is your moment to set a new standard for love, not based on fantasy or fear, but grounded in mutual value and spiritual alignment. Whether you're deepening a current relationship or calling in something new, this new moon is giving you the space to redefine what true partnership means to you. Are you ready to experience love that aligns with your highest self? To connect with someone who sees you for who you truly are and supports your growth? It begins with knowing your own worth and setting clear boundaries. Write down your relationship non-negotiables, what you will and will not accept in a partnership. Then speak these intentions aloud, sending them out into the universe as a sacred contract. This new moon invites you to claim the relationships that truly nourish your soul. Sagittarius. This new moon lands in your 6th house of work, wellness, and daily routines. The theme for you right now is devotion, not just to big goals, but to the small, daily practices that support your soul's well-being. Your routines are the foundation on which everything else is built. And this new moon asks you to look at where you're giving energy that isn't returning it. What habits, rituals, or routines are no longer serving you? It's time to let go of those and replace them with ones that feel nourishing and supportive of your highest self. This could mean establishing a new morning ritual, integrating more self-care into your workday, or simplifying your routine to create more space for what truly matters. Even something as simple as taking a few mindful breaths before beginning your day can reorient your energy. You are building the foundation for your future, one sacred step at a time. Capricorn. The Taurus New Moon touches your 5th house of creativity, romance, and joy. This is a time to rediscover what lights you up, not for productivity's sake, but simply because it fills you with joy and makes you feel alive. This is a powerful reminder that play, fun, and creativity are essential components of a balanced life. When was the last time you created something just for the sake of it? When did you last express yourself freely, without concern for how it might be received? This new moon encourages you to reconnect with your inner child and allow yourself to create purely for joy. Write a love note to yourself. Dance in your living room. Make art without a plan or purpose. Remember that joy is sacred, and it's a key ingredient in your well-being. Aquarius. The Taurus New Moon activates your 4th house of home, ancestry, and emotional roots. This is a powerful time to focus on building or redefining your sense of sanctuary, both externally in your physical space and internally within your heart. Your home is where your soul finds rest and nourishment. And now is the time to create a space that truly reflects your essence. Ask yourself, where do I feel safe to breathe deeply? Where do I feel held and supported? If there are areas of your home that no longer feel like a sanctuary, this is a great time to declutter, rearrange, or bring new energy into those spaces. You might also want to connect with your ancestry or spiritual roots, whether through a ritual, a family tradition, or simply lighting a candle in honor of your lineage. Remember that you are not alone in this process. You are supported by a legacy of love and strength. Pisces. This new moon energizes your third house of voice, communication, and connection. The universe is asking, are you ready to speak your truth with power and clarity? Your words now carry more weight than ever before. Whether you're engaging in a conversation, writing a letter, or sharing something creative, this is your moment to say what's been on your mind and in your heart. Write the message you've been afraid to share and speak it aloud to yourself. Whether it's an important conversation you've been putting off or a piece of writing you've been meaning to release, trust that your voice matters. This new moon invites you to trust your truth and know that it belongs in the world. Speak up, share, and let your voice be heard. Now that we've explored the path for each sign, let's zoom out. The April 27th new moon is an earthy, embodied invitation to commit to what really matters. This isn't flashy or quick. It's slow, intentional, devotional. Whatever you choose to plant now, energetically, emotionally, practically, will shape the soil of your future. So take a moment, sit with your sign's guidance, then ask yourself, what am I ready to claim? If this message spoke to you, I'd love to know your sun or rising sign and what intention you're setting under this new moon. Drop it in the comments. Let's witness each other. The challenges you encounter are strengthening you, and the inspirations you receive are guiding you. You stand at a cosmic crossroads where the choices you make now will echo through time, shaping your path to a better life.